And we're back with another episode of Let the Freak Speak. I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
Today we're winging it harder than ever. America's least favorite morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. What's up?
What's up, dude? Episode 100.
Did I forget anything there?
Huh? No, you got it right.
Okay.
You got it correct.
Episode 100.
Yes.
Winging it harder than ever.
Winging it the hardest as ever. It took us how many years?
5?
It took us 6 years.
6 years?
6 years to get to 100
Sounds
episodes.
like us. Sounds like us. If you know us,
maybe we should bring like
100 episodes.
Something about procrastination into the tagline. Procrastinating. The procrastinators.
with the amount of dreams we have and the procrastination we do.
We will never get them done.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's why whenever we have a Patreon, like when we have Patreon, we're going to have a tier that says, help us make our dreams come true.
$10 a month.
No, that one's going to be like $50 a month because you can't make your dreams come true off of $10 a month.
Person.
You need more people at $10 a month. With one person at $50 a month, that's the equivalent of 5 people at $10 a month.
What could we buy?
What could we buy with that?
Yeah.
Hopefully pay our rent and bills and groceries.
With
and
$50?
stuff. No.
One person?
With more than that.
Okay.
Whenever we get that make our dreams come true tier. And then hopefully we don't get a
make
cease
our
and
dreams come
hopefully
true
we don't
tier.
get a cease and desist from Disney.
Okay.
What's Disney's catchphrase? What is it? Where dreams come to die?
No.
What?
Have it your way?
No. $5 footlong. Disney. $5.
Disney. Louisiana. Fast.
Disney. When you're here, your family.
Disney mattress firm.
Disney. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Land.
Disney. We couldn't get Lando Calrissian, the original. We had to change.
I'm in a pickle.
We had to change into some pop star who wants to sleep with his robot.
Yeah. For some reason, we have to know about who fucks what in today's day and age.
Let's talk about everything.
Let's talk about everything that's wrong with the cinematic universe, Marvel.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about everything that the person in the show.
Because I know that if we did, you'd start naming like Miss Marvel, She-Hulk.
She's not good.
No, you would.
Isn't good.
You would start naming all these shows that are led by women.
They're great.
I liked She-Hulk.
You like She-Hulk?
I thought it was silly and fun.
Yeah, of course he likes She-Hulk.
Why?
Wasn't that good?
Why?
Just not enough action.
Not enough action?
Not enough action.
Too much twerking on. Well, too much She-Hulk twerking.
What's the point?
What's the point of She-Hulk?
What's the point?
As someone who,
what's the point?
Were you upset because of like her being how bad she was as a lawyer, or were you upset with how bad she was as a superhero?
I'm as a superhero where like you're using all this money to create superheroes and to create.
And
this
you're not
franchise.
even doing the good ones.
And no, you're doing the good ones, but you're like making them into dramas other than actually make them into some sort of fantasy.
Well, that was more of a comedy than it was anything.
I don't think they were doing it right.
No?
No.
Not like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Is Guardian of the Galaxy even good?
It's got Bradley Cooper in it. Vin Diesel, where could you go wrong?
Change my mind about Vin Diesel. I haven't seen Triple X. I was going to put on Triple X.
I don't know your stance on him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Change my mind on Vin Diesel without me knowing how I feel about him.
The pacifier.
Dude, I actually took my parents for my birthdays. There was a period of time where it would be like, you can take some of your friends and we'll go take you to the movies.
Yeah.
I went and watched The Pacifier in theaters for one of my birthday movies.
That sucks.
Dude, it was bad, but like we were gonna go see a Harry Potter movie at one point, but my friend was like, "Nah, his mom's not gonna let him go see that."
Really?
So we had to go watch Dougal.
Well, we had to.
Do you remember the cartoon movie Dougal?
No.
About a dog?
No.
Yeah, no one does. That's how fucking bad it was.
I think I remember the book though.
There was a book called Dougal.
I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't know. Remember Wishbone?
I remember one of the movies I remember seeing as a birthday movie with friends was The Game Plan.
The Game Plan with The Rock?
Yeah.
Which one is that one? That's not.
That's the one when he's a football player.
And then like he adopts.
Yeah,
It's basically Annie, but he's a football player.
A woman dies and she's like, "I had your baby without you knowing," and she's like 7 and shit.
And he's like, "Well, once I get the paternity test,
he's like, this
little kid ain't mine.
This Disney movie will take me straight to the Tooth Fairy." Because he did the Tooth Fairy.
That was his follow-up.
Dougal. Yeah, that's Dougal.
Well, things are about to get hairy. Can you just give us
Dougal's a book. Look up Dougal the book.
Dougal's a book?
We'll look it up.
I think he's like I think he battles a witch in it or something.
Really? Does he win?
I don't
Is he
remember.
A dog?
I was a little kid.
Is he a dog?
I couldn't even remember what birthday this was.
Because you remember what he does.
Chevy Chase is in that fucking movie?
Is he Dougal?
Jimmy what, dude?
Who's Dougal?
We have to watch this movie.
Who's Dougal?
Jimmy Fallon's Dougal, huh?
Jimmy Fallon's Dougal?
Who the fuck is Daniel Tate?
That's the guy who fucking I don't even know.
He was Michael in Elf? Michael.
And Alf.
Oh, the son? What other movies has he done?
What the fuck?
He was like his IMDb just says Elf and Dougal.
The guy who played Will Ferrell's dad?
No. Not fucking fucking the guy from one of the mob movies.
Yeah.
What is it? Godfather 2?
Yeah.
James Corleone.
Corleone.
Corleone. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Kevin Smith. What did Kevin Smith have? What does Kevin Smith have to do with Dougal?
Should we watch Dougal? Put it on.
Kevin Smith played a character in. Oh, dude! I guarantee he was playing Moose at like Mubi.
Put on.
Ian McKellen's in that fucking movie too. What the fuck, bro? Okay, we got
Gandalf.
We gotta watch
Gandalf.
Magneto is in Dougal.
He is Magneto. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I think. No, I know him as Gandalf. I've been watching the extended edition. What was that? Okay, dude, I'm actually starting to think that I watched a good movie and I didn't appreciate it.
Dude, that movie sounds like it was better than what you made it sound.
Yeah, because I was like, we were going to go watch a good movie. We were going to watch like some action movie. But my friend's mom was like, no.
But this sounds like early work.
Like, what do you mean early work?
Of course. Like they wanted this so they can move their careers. Yeah. Like they wanted it on their...
you kind of eat shit a little bit sometimes and you do some bad movies.
Yes. But like some of those...
Maybe Dougal was one of them.
B-ranked animation movies do become A-list.
Yeah, they become cult classics.
Yeah.
Name one of them.
That wasn't instantly...
Hoodwinked.
That's true. I agree with that one.
You like Hoodwinked?
I do. I watched it for the first time like 20 years later.
Do you think it has the cult following, though, to...
Huh? Yeah, people like it. Pretty sure Nicole's the one.
Pull up Reddit for Hoodwinked. Yeah, Nicole likes it because the
like
fucking bandana.
You like it.
You
don't.
I like Hoodwinked too.
You like.
What are your thoughts on open season? You like
Ice Age Continental Drift?
I didn't watch it past the third one.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
What are your thoughts? Fuck, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Black actors.
Nope.
Oh.
Damn it, dude! I was gonna say, what is your thoughts on the movie Open Season?
Open Season.
All I know is
first one was good. Not good for a rewatch as an adult.
Yeah,
not a good rewatch as an adult.
See, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to start rewatching movies that we watched as a kid, like that we haven't seen since we were a kid.
Like
get a new take on it as an adult.
What's another one? Maybe the Rugrats movie.
Did you ever watch that Pigeon?
I kind of want to watch the Rugrats movie.
Dude, I'll probably cry.
To see if I actually still feel the same about it.
Yeah, you probably will. You'll probably be
because when I was a kid, I used to almost cry during that fucking when
Tommy and Dill
part.
Because you're like, man, I wanted to beat up my little brother so many times and just leave him in the fucking. Were they in the forest or the woods?
It's sad, dude.
Yes, of course it is, bro. I used to
they're starving.
They are lost in the fucking woods. But you know what's crazy?
They only got peanut butter.
Dude, we've talked about this before.
Spike finds them
because we talk about Spike.
Yeah. We can't get over this movie.
That scarred our childhood. Surf's Up, classic. That one's a good one.
Why didn't Rocket Power get the movie it deserved?
Because they got that sick ass Tony Hawk episode instead.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does. You know how much do you think they fucking paid Tony Hawk? Tony's like, they didn't pay me enough.
Nah, he probably just had a good agent. Probably made some money.
Of course, he had a good agent.
Yeah.
He became synonymous with skateboarding.
But you think he was like making like tens of thousands just from
No,
cameo?
If you watch the movie, like before the video games, Tony Hawk was like getting ready to just go back to working a regular job because before that it was predominantly just skate contests where you were making your money as a skater.
That is true because like why would they name the game Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
Exactly, because they found a skater that was like basically like ranked number 1 in the world for the most part. And like pretty well known, and then they just made him even more fucking well known.
Yeah, but that's just even like branding itself because Tony Hawk talked about how, like, what made him the greatest skater, you know?
The
like,
900. But no,
but he talks about street skating, and he says some of those guys.
Oh, Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen is like Rodney Mullen invented the flatline.
I know.
Ollie,
I like
bro.
how everyone's talking about Randy Mullen now.
Randy Mullen.
Yeah.
Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen's fucking awesome, bro. Rodney Mullen invented a lot of really cool tricks, bro.
Randy.
The flatland ollie. Just doing an ollie on a skateboard. That was Rodney Mullen.
Yeah, I started barely hearing this name as well.
You started barely hearing this name?
Everyone talks about these guys' names.
You don't.
And then they're barely clarifying them. They're actually clarifying it now. That's what I mean. Like, you always heard the name. They're like, this guy invented this and blah, blah, blah. But now they're actually clarifying it. Skater to skater is clarifying
because people are trying, like, people that are into skateboarding are trying to, like, solidify history a little bit more.
I feel that.
And
that's true.
Like,
that makes a lot of sense.
But, like, what's crazy is, like, these guys were around whenever, like, skateboarding was kind of first taking off, though. So there weren't tricks that were around. Like, the McTwist, that's fucking Andrew I think Andrew McKinney's twist.
Did they find someone
trick.
who did the manual?
The Caballero? That's Steve Caballero's trick.
The manual?
That was just, like, that's just old.
You think
they used to call it a wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that one's just, like,
Manuel
synonymous with skating? It's just like...
Manual?
Yeah. It's just like, you were going to do this with the board anyways. 2 wheels.
Like, that's all you used to be able to do. They would just be like manualing. You do your spinning.
Yeah, you do your spinning.
You like fucking handstand or something.
Around.
Yeah, just how good is he at controlling the board and just flowing on it, you know? And then they started getting crazier and crazier. And then now you see stuff which just like looks fucking impossible. People are just trying to reinvent the wheel.
Do a kickflip.
Fucking Eric Costin.
Do 2.
Do a kickflip.
3.
I've only ever landed like 3 kickflips in my life.
You know what skate videos I like? When different tricks down like a big flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this one Ryan Sheckler clip, and he's skating and he ollies over this fence, into this big drop off, and it's just fucking awesome. There's a lot of fucking sick stuff, but there's a documentary called Waiting for Lightning, and it's about Danny Way, and just like kind of like the build up to him jumping the Great Wall of China. Okay. And he was like the day before
on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, dude. They built a mega ramp.
That's sick.
And then he jumped the Great Wall of China.
A skateboard. That's sick.
But at one point, like the day before, he was doing a practice run, and he broke his fucking foot. And he still went in. So when he jumped the Great Wall of China, he had a broken foot. It's fucking crazy, bro. I don't know if you've ever seen any of like the skaters on the fucking mega ramps where they're just like getting fucking fat fucking air and just doing crazy ass shit. Yeah. Yeah. But Danny Way's fucking badass at that shit. Because if you fall, you're going to fall hard.
It's crazy how smaller the kid, the more flips you can do. If you got a tiny body, you can just like do 1080s.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
If you can move your body fast enough. Fucking, dude, we talked about Tony Hawk last episode, didn't we?
Did we?
I think we were talking about Pro Skater. And
well, you gotta bring it back this time. 100th episode.
100th episode.
Well, what's gonna be next? What's next in line? Is there seasons?
Seasons.
Is there seasons?
Seasonal depression.
101. We might as well just go back to...
Hey, we go back. We just reset.
Yeah, reset.
Episode 1. Season 2, episode 1.
We could call for a great reset.
Yeah, we just completely.
We just renamed,
that was all
rebrand.
That was all season 1.
I mean, it took us 6 years to get to 100.
It's gonna take us 6 more to get to 2.
Yeah, it's gonna take us 6 more to get to 2.
It's a nice slow burn.
You think so?
No.
Maybe we could be
better.
Yeah, we could be definitely better. Definitely better.
But what if? Can we be worse?
We could. I think we're already the worst we can be.
Exactly.
That's good.
So it's a little bit harder to fall from grace from here.
Yeah, yeah.
See, but do we want to get better and then be so high up on a pedestal to where like the smallest infraction makes us fall and our egos become crushed?
Well, let me tell you, I wouldn't want to become big enough where we'd have to do live podcasts.
But would you want to do a live podcast?
No, fuck
no. Not even if that's just how we practice stand-up? Where we're just ripping on people in the crowd? Or making jokes about things? I think I would take doing a live.
Okay,
I would take doing a live podcast as like this is us practicing improv.
What's your what would be okay? My goal in stand up is literally 1 hour.
You want to be able to do an hour of stand up?
Yeah, if I could do one special in my life, like I think that would kind of, because then I would just like kind of keep that as my go to career and like my jokes.
You're trying to get laid and you're
solid
like
jokes.
You just give her a DVD, a copy of your stand up special,
yeah.
and it just says Nikki at the Tempe Improv. He chose to do it in Arizona, huh?
No.
Nikki at the Ice House.
I know. Take the easy way out. Just like immediately when I get an hour, not even well known. To kill Tony 3-time appearances,
and then you just become an actor and you do fuck.
It always happens.
You need to get a new light. And then you do Daddy Daycare 4.
Hell yeah!
You go the way of like a less successful Eddie Murphy.
The dad in the remake of Home Alone.
Fucking 6. Pete Holmes.
Really?
Dude, yeah, and Home Sweet Home Alone, Pete Holmes was in that movie.
Is he the dad?
He's like the stepdad.
Fuck.
Because it's like a family and he's the kid from the British mom.
Honestly, if I was
honestly, Home Sweet Home Alone sucked so bad. John Hughes was fucking rolling in his grave.
If I was
smoking a stogie, with his fucking 80s mullet.
Being a remake where I could be villain to the remake, I'd probably try to.
Would you shave your head if you got offered the role of Lex Luthor?
Fuck, Lex Luthor. No, I wouldn't do Lex Luthor.
You wouldn't do Lex Luthor? Do you think you just don't have that in you to?
No, I don't.
No?
No. Okay. Jesse Eisenberg, he had it in him, but I heard it's not doing well for his career.
I don't think he cared.
Playing in that type of fantasies.
Oh, so you don't want to? If you
no, I would.
You would avoid doing superhero roles.
Well, what villain do you think you could do? You know what villain?
Joker.
Yeah.
No, I'd be like a Riddler, maybe.
You think so?
Something with a prosthetic over my face.
Riddler. Maybe Two-Face.
Maybe.
Two-Face? No, dude. Dr. Freeze.
Do I sound Austrian?
You could.
Oh, you sound... No, that's fucking not
Is
Austrian.
he Austrian, though?
No, I think that was just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, not the Penguin.
No, I don't think I could do the Penguin either.
What's a fucking good villain?
The Blob. From Marvel.
From Marvel.
Look at me, I'm fat.
Yeah.
Just fart.
Sabretooth.
Nah.
Comically accurate Sabretooth.
I'm in my tights, my brown tights.
Yeah.
What kind of villain could I be? I'd probably be like MODOK.
You be
just a fucking head and little tiny body.
That's not actually bad. That'd be pretty good for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I be someone cool like Werewolf by Night?
No, you could be someone cool. You know you'd be the coolest villain?
Pyro.
Is he a villain?
Pyro is a villain. He's part of Magneto's Mutant Alliance.
I thought that was like in between stuff. Like
no, like
they're kind of like for humanity, but they just don't want to be like
Well, that's
second class.
They're like anti-villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be. Who would you be?
For what?
If you were a villain, who would Nikki be?
I'd be the Frog.
You'd be Toad?
I'd probably be Toad.
You'd be Toad from X-Men Evolution?
Yeah, I'd be...
the animated version? You'd be Quicksilver. You'd want to be Quicksilver.
I hate super speed.
Yeah, you're not a fan of super
I
speed?
like super speed and the concept of it, but I don't like super speed when it's like a superpower.
Or compared to other powers.
Yes.
You're like, if I had the choice, super speed would not be one of them.
It's like chest beam, dude. Or eye beam.
Oh, the fucking chest beam?
I want to be... I would rather have like...
Hey, well, you know what? They want to just be human.
I'd rather have like invulnerability or super strength.
So you want to be Superman?
No.
With minus the lasers.
Not
and the red underwear.
No. More like probably like a Captain America.
You want to be he's not a superhero though. He's
you know
a
what? No, Spider-Man, dude.
So you would want to be like
I would be a Spider-Man. I'd be a Spider-Man
creature.
Villain. You know,
you'd be a Spider-Man villain?
I'd be a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, you'd be fucking Hobgoblin.
That wouldn't be bad.
Hobgoblin on these nuts.
Hey, dude.
No, who would you be? You'd be a lizard.
But you're like, if you said
you'd be Electro.
You said MODOK. That's like a cosmic. That's pretty sick.
MODOK's not. He's a creation. He's a tool of destruction.
Yeah, but isn't he like, yeah.
No, what would be cool would be like if
he
I was
could
like,
destroy the world.
Like, oh, I'm Silver Surfer.
I guess.
Yeah, you'd want to be Galactus, huh? Eater of worlds.
I think you'd want to be Galactus.
Well, yeah, because I'm hungry all the time.
Because you're hungry.
Oh, this planet's not good enough. This planet is too cold. This planet is just right.
You'd be Magnus.
The Marvel 97, the Marvel 96 version or 97, where I'm sexy and Rogue's all trying to make out with me.
Oh, I was thinking of when he has the afro. It's during Infinity War.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, he has an afro during the Infinity War. It's
really?
It's pretty sick.
I'm all bending metal. Shoving things up people's asses. Pulling out people's butt plugs.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse would be cool.
You'd be Apocalypse. You got Apocalypse destruction in you.
I got blue lips.
Yeah.
And it's not from all these whippets.
Yeah.
What other supervillains are there?
God, I miss my bag of canisters in the car that I have to get out of there later.
What? Let's see. What other villains could? What cool villains? Obviously, like Spider-Man's got some cool stuff. You be Catwoman.
Black Cat.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Black Cat.
Black Cat.
It'd be sexy as hell.
Sexy as hell.
Sexy as
and
hell.
A total ripoff.
And totally just like.
Totally banging dudes for their prized possessions.
I'm like, give me your diamonds.
Give me your diamonds.
This black cat smokes.
This black cat's also got a penis on him. It's a tomcat.
I have a trachea.
A stoma?
Mm-hmm. Oh, stoma. What's a fucking trachea?
A trachea is where they put your stoma.
Oh, okay.
Trachea is where you put your stoma. The stoma is the hole that's in front. You know what I mean? What's crazy is how wild that sounded. It made me know me.
You're fucking. You know
you
what?
Fucking muff gabbage.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Fucking South Park.
What bad show would you be?
What bad show would I be?
Yeah.
If I was a character in it, like what bad show would I be part of? If you were to make a TV show, like a bad TV show 80s, in your life.
If I was in the 80s, the 80s show. That 80s show?
Oh, like if you were an actor in that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? So then you'd be like Ron. You'd be like Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, I'd be in the
have you
show.
Have you ever watched any of those episodes?
Glenn,
in the future you're gonna be part of a crazy show that's gonna tie you into the cultural pop of Philadelphia.
You're not gonna believe it, but this show sucks. It's gonna get canceled. Glad to be here.
And you're gonna be real good friends with Danny DeVito from Taxi.
You never believe it, Glenn.
Rhea Perlman's husband, Danny DeVito, will be one of your close friends.
Glenn. Even though we're in the past, we're going to tell you your future.
Glenn, even though we're in the future, I'm going to tell you a little bit about your past. We are the Brothers of Paradox.
We should make lesser known actor.
We should make people happy.
Biographies.
Lesser knowns?
Yeah.
I think
the less
honestly,
knowns.
I was thinking
That'd be sick.
that like people that aren't
We start off with Screech.
that aren't necessarily nobodies, but aren't necessarily extremely famous.
I feel that.
I think that would be a good foray into publishing something, and then just practicing your writing skills.
Sean William
Scott,
yeah, he'd probably be our first.
Dude,
that'd be good.
You know how many people? He's like, I write my own book, and then he punches you. He's like, I'm practicing for Goon 3.
Man, you suck.
He's like, I'm prepping for Goon
man,
3.
Be a sport.
Actually, there was
a sport.
There was a Sean William Scott movie,
American sport.
I don't know if we watched it. It was called Just Go With, or I think it's called Just Go With It.
Goon's not that good.
You didn't like Goon?
Yeah. Just Go With It.
I don't know if no.
I got roommates in
that's
here.
The Adam Sandler movie.
Role models. Roommates. Roommates.
Well, so it's this movie
with Sean Adam Scott.
Sean
William Scott.
Sean William Scott.
It has Stephen King. Sean William Scott.
Sean William Scott plays Stephen King.
It's called The Roommates.
But so there's this movie where he plays a person that was like about to kill himself, and then he doesn't kill himself. Moves back in with his brother. And then, like, you know, he confronts, like, his old high school bully, finds out that his high school bully has a kid with Down syndrome, and, like, his dad's a piece of shit to him and his Down syndrome son. And, you know, it's just, like, this weird. Luke Williams is in it. Not Luke Williams. Luke Wilson.
Tom Petty?
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson.
Owen Wilson's brother.
Yeah. Like him.
It's a good movie though. It's like his nephew's gay in it, and then he has to, like his nephew's about to kill himself, so he has to like save his nephew from killing himself, even though he was gonna kill himself.
How old is he in this movie?
This was probably in between. This was probably like either right after Goon or right before Goon.
Do you remember how he dies in Chucky, The Bride of Chucky?
No, I never watched Bride of Chucky.
Yeah, he dies in that movie.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm Stifler. It's me, Stifler from American Pie.
Okay, who's the second one? Actually, anyone from the American Pie cast, we could probably put on the show.
Shit, dude, we could probably get the guy that played Shermanator. We just go to the restaurant that he's working at and be like,
really? He worked at a restaurant?
He was working at a restaurant for a while.
Bean is working at a restaurant.
Dude, that guy.
Universal Studios.
Yeah, well,
and I was a big fan of Even Stevens. Even Stevens, the movie, that's one we should watch to see if it still gives us that nostalgic.
Honestly,
because Holes a great movie.
Dude, Holes stands up still.
Yeah, stands up. Yeah,
like
Shark Tale.
The duck may swim on the lake, but my daddy owns the lake. That's a line from the movie. Everybody's favorite line from everybody's the most known line from fucking Holes is, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I know. It's too damn bad. My favorite line is lizard peaches. Because of the lizards and the peaches.
The yellow spotted lizards?
Yeah, and the peaches.
Well, I've been feeding Mary these peaches for, I don't know. Well, she's he's talking about his onions. It's Sam's onions and Mary's peaches.
When he finds Zero and he's in the, he's in
when they're on God's thumb. Oh,
and he has like the jars of peaches that are well preserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your favorite part?
No, it's just like lizard peaches. Why didn't the lizards bite him? Because of the onions.
The onions they were eating on God's thumb.
Yeah, on God's thumb.
Yeah. If it wasn't for your no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great grandfather.
I got a 7
minutes in heaven with 10. A girl he really liked.
I got 7 out of 10 on that AR book test.
Damn, I never took that one.
Yeah, because I watched the movie to read the book.
So yeah, dude, I tried doing that with like Harry Potter because my mom took me to go watch them, and Harry Potter was like a 6th grade reading level.
Like, I was
in 1st grade.
Did your mom push you?
Like what? To do better in school?
No, did she just often push you?
No. My mom was not physical with this.
Just like,
no.
She gave you a little push.
Your mom ever just smack you in the upside the head because she was just like, and then laugh about it?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Is that a no?
No, she's never done that.
She didn't laugh about it. She just smacked you upside the head. And then she's just like, I fucking hate my life. So you got a tiny nuts and you got a tiny nuts and a little wiener. Some little wiener and a tiny nuts.
My hot dog.
You know, from Master of Disguise.
Well, who's that? Al Pacino.
He's making fun of Al Pacino.
Yes, he's doing the Al Pacino. Fucking A.
I did the Chris Tucker for him, Mom.
You got the little wiener and the tiny nuts?
It's got a little wiener and some tiny nuts.
Does he even say that in Scarface?
No,
you're not a Scarface fan.
I've seen it once.
It's a great movie.
I was like, man, this movie makes me thirsty.
For some water?
Makes my nose thirsty.
You know how they call Coke water.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting us demonetized, deplatformed.
Really?
Spotify's canceled us.
Where can you find it?
The most obscure podcast in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You can find it on VHS at Zia Records.
In the most obscure podcast in the world, you can also find the dealer to Coke.
You can find the dealer.
Do you want to say who the dealer is?
Yeah. It's a song by Steppenwolf.
Okay.
You know the dealer. Yeah, that's
Steppenwolf's Schindler's List. Yeah.
Steppenwolf was also a writer, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wrote Schindler's List.
I was referring to the band.
Just kidding, he never did that.
Yeah. But Steppenwolf is a literary figure, correct?
I believe so.
Or was he a philosopher?
Or was he a poet?
Huh. See, that's where my knowledge in literature is.
Are you looking this
fickle.
up?
Jamie. Pull this up, Jamie.
Steppenwolf. Who is he?
Beowulf. You remember that Beowulf with Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, I did.
The one that was like animated, but
you always thought
motion capture.
You thought you were gonna see her naked, but nope.
Never any nipple.
Never
all
any
breast,
nipple.
no nip.
All breast and
You're like, but
CGI.
but that's her skin though. Where like she's not wearing clothes, but that's her skin. Where's her nipples? Her boobs are there, but where's her nipples?
But great movie. Good movie.
Yeah, that was it. Is what it what is it? Is it a myth?
Rasputin?
Rasputin was a real person.
Yeah, apparently.
It was what? Oh, and well, it's got to be more than that.
Principal Chambers.
It's got to come from something. Okay. Well,
you know what I was thinking about?
What?
Who's the most Ned Flanders in my life?
Can't
put that down.
Yeah, because you don't hang out with a lot of religious people.
But you would think you would see someone in a neighborhood,
also,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
maybe. Or someone who kind of like resembles.
Well, that's the kind of thing too. Is like people don't really know their neighbors anymore. Like I know that the old lady that lived next to me is now dead.
Okay.
And then my other neighbor, I know him, but I don't fucking talk to him.
Did you grab him?
No, I went to school with him. My little brother knows him.
Okay, he grabbed him.
Yeah, he's all. Started smacking each other up. Do you know your neighbors?
No, I don't know my neighbors. As far as I know, I see one of them sitting outside sometimes. I'm like, are they mad at him?
Do you say hi?
No.
How's it going?
No.
Nice day we're having?
One day I bought him a soda because he didn't have enough change.
Is this person just seem down on their luck?
I don't know, dude. Like, there's like
are they like bum?
3 people living in that apartment that like sometimes one of them is just out there just chilling. And then there's a family over there. Yeah.
Dude,
there's a few families.
Okay. I've been seeing this dude around town who just like he'll chill, but like he'll be chilling in like a lawn chair in a yard that I know is not his yard. Just randomly in like a yard like a couple houses down, middle of the fucking yard, just sitting in the fucking thing watching cars go by.
Is he homeless?
No, he lives on the corner.
Oh, he just moves his chair.
He just goes and sits in different spots in other people's yards.
He's probably waiting for someone.
I'm just curious as to like if he knows the people whose yards he's sitting in, or if just this random older guy is sitting in people's yards.
He's hiding something.
Dude, someone came to my
probably treasure.
Someone came to my door the other day and like pounded on my screen door.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Hey," and then like I got up and I looked through my peephole, and then like I see someone walking by. I was like, "Oh, they must have a package or something." So I open my door and then he comes back. He's like, "Hey man, I was just wondering if you were gonna sell this Malibu, if you could sell this Malibu to me." And I was like, no, man, it's not for sale. He's like, no, it's not for sale. Oh, okay, man. And he leaves, and I just like I look, I go to my window, and I'm just like, what kind of fuck? Like, what? Who, is he with anybody? Was he driving?
Mm-hmm.
He's driving like this little tiny car, no license plate on it. I'm like, that's not that. I don't like that. I was like, why my house? Why
With
rent?
the bumper sticker that says "Hungry to
That
be
says,
wild."
I can't wait to rob you.
I can't wait to rob.
Plotting on you.
Rob.
See, but like, I don't. Is that a bad mental state to have? Is just to immediately think that this guy might be like trying to do something, pull one over on me. If I was a woman answering the door, what would his reaction have been?
Well, dude, the other week someone threw a cone and a rock at my door.
What kind of cone?
A traffic cone.
Why?
And I went outside after looking, and there was only children.
Did you yell
out there?
Oh, get off my lawn!
And I was just like, I think these kids threw it. The next day, I called the management, told them I think some of the kids are staying out late and
being hoodlums.
You're
like, yeah, they're out past curfew.
They're like, prove it.
They told you to prove it?
No, they didn't tell me to prove it. But they said it'd be easier to prove who actually did this
if they just looked at the cameras that they should have around their property.
They don't.
Yeah, no, that's why you got a lot of great people living here.
I know people say I live in the ghetto, but I don't think this is the ghetto. The ghetto's a little further away.
I would say the ghetto's just a couple blocks down.
Yeah. This is the line.
I mean, I was gonna say you're on the cusp.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto. In the ghetto. You can't all live in houses that have curved driveways.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I wish I can have 3 bedrooms and 2 restrooms.
Yeah, me too. I'm just kidding.
And a backyard.
I own that house.
With a tangerine tree.
Yeah, dude. I took a leap. I fucking purchased in the market. I dipped my feet into the market. Now I'm in a fucking great amount of debt.
And a lady with a rockin' bod. We all can't have it all.
Except for Nikki.
Oh, shit. Oh, I have those things? Damn. Oh.
You have that? You have those things?
You have those things? Oh, damn.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Some of us are less fortunate.
Yeah.
Some of us get... Oh, kill that.
What?
Step on it.
Oh, kill it.
You use your heel.
Here. Here's a shoe.
Here's your shoe.
See, look, you kill it. Stomp on it.
God, he's been trying to get rid of these. You're just going to let it crawl around?
The buggos. I got buggos.
Apparently, what are the chances that we're talking about living situations and then a cockroach?
Well, honestly, this place has gotten better about it. There used to be way more when I first.
Well, yeah, that's what you were saying. But then, like last time I was here, you were saying that I haven't seen anything since.
Yeah.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah.
So maybe someone's bringing these cockroaches into your house.
No. I hope that people are being clean.
No, did I get worried about bringing cockroaches into my house? Whenever I was bringing all my clothes home to wash between shows for the play, I had left my bag there the whole rehearsal since I brought those clothes there, and I was just like, there were cockroaches and stuff in the playhouse because it's an old building.
Yeah,
and I was just like, dude, did I bring any fucking cockroaches home?
Yeah.
Fuck that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, you don't want an infestation.
No, you don't. Especially like German cockroaches, bro. I know people that had to move out of their house because of how bad that. If you get German cockroaches, you're not getting rid of them.
What's German cockroaches?
It's a species of cockroach.
It's like a big one.
It's very invasive.
Okay.
They reproduce like a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hey.
That's why it's good to not leave any grease. I guess grease is a very big attractor of roaches.
Well, that's why it's good to play with fire.
In what sense?
Like if you play with fire, you can keep the roaches away. Roaches don't like fire.
They hate when I play with my butane and my matches.
If you're constantly just
you're constantly lighting them on fire, they'll send signals that this is not a safe environment.
You're constantly burning your your carpet and your floor and your walls.
Why would you do
that? Controlled.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing controlled burns in my apartment. Landlord's pissed off about it, but
if you do enough controlled burns around the apartment for your roaches, like they will go away.
Yeah, so will you. Like, yeah, he's starting fires in the fucking apartments.
If a nuke can't stop him, I know fire will. Fire's the great cleanser.
What do you think a nuclear explosion is?
A bunch of atoms just splitting.
Do you think that is beyond fire?
What?
An explosion of a nuclear warhead?
Isn't it atom splitting?
Yeah, I guess, but do you think that would feel...
I don't know, because like radiation at one point, like it just affects the body and like burns you and shit. But at the same time, if that's like you could be vaporized from the explosion.
From intense... Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, people that have come in contact with high levels of radiation have also... Like, there was someone who went near, some power plant that
Chernobyl?
No, it wasn't Chernobyl. But anyway, like, they got radiation poisoning, and their skin started falling off, and it kept falling off, just layer by layer, slowly falling off, and just bro. Like, that's high levels of radiation.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's just crazy, huh? But, nuclear power, very common in America.
Where at?
I don't know. I don't know. I have this conversation with my little brother, and he'll tell you because he's a Boilermaker. So he works in those power plants and stuff,
Damn, that sounds wild.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Isn't nuclear reactor plants usually around water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be, or what water is part of the process, I think.
Yeah.
There's two guys that don't know about nuclear fission and
we should
power talking about it.
We should read the books.
I was actually going to mention books. Have you been reading?
Have I been reading? No, not much. Honestly, I've been too busy reading.
I can't say I've been like opening books lately, but I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks.
You've told me that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I listened to like I listened to like 7 audiobooks last year.
I just couldn't stop listening to
Lord of the Rings.
See, this is the only audiobook you really.
I downloaded a different version that doesn't have I downloaded the version that's narrated by Andy Serkis.
And
it's not bad. But at the same time, I'm like, this is much better as a movie.
Well, there's
visually, it's just I mean, I like it. I like listening to the story and stuff. It's cool, but I'm like, I'm just so into the fucking movie. I'm watching those lately, extended editions. Damn it! That's the episode right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Well, everyone, winging it harder than ever.
Oh, that's Nick's camera.
Taking the podcast to new lows.
Come here. Get over here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's crazy is that camera storage ran out fucking longer.
Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
And have a good night.
Have a great night. 100 episodes.
100.